in the beam.
The Chinese are always so beautiful on this event. They're very innovative, very creative. Watch this mount. You've seen it on men's parallel bars. A Healy spin down to the balance beam. Steffi Kraker did that many, many years ago. Of course, she was one of the top East German gymnasts back in the 70s. 2 layout step outs. Again, when we look at that angle, you can really see how straight those gymnasts must be. Beautiful leaps. Showing her flexibility and her balance. And a backspin on the balance beam. Again, showing her flexibility with the back arch. As I said, they are so innovative and creative that the routines are very exciting, very risky, but you would never know it because of how well they perform. Dismount, round off back handspring, double twist. Not the most difficult dismount, but boy, she packed the routine full of difficulty.
And she got on that a 9.875 and is in 3rd place.
That is a very nice mount. Very similar to the Healy spin that the men do on the parallel bars. You can really see how well their positions are as well. They finish every single move, every dance element, as if there was a photographer there taking a picture of every element. This is a nice move, a backspin, very risky. And of course, the dismount, she does a round off back handspring, double twist. Not as difficult as some of the other moves, but look how straight her legs are and together.
And she's in 3rd place. Kalinina, what did she get on the beam? 9.912. She is still the leader after 3 rotations. 1 to go. Kalinina first, Boganskaya second, both of the Soviet Union. Lili of China 3rd, and Bediokina of the USA is 5th. 1 to go. Let's go back to Larry. All right, Larry, and Lili, who is in 3rd, and Kalinina, who is in 1st, will be on the floor exercises, and Boganskaya, who is in 2nd, and Onadi, who is in 4th, will be on the vault, as will both Americans, Kim Zemeskel and Bediokino. Now let's go down to Hannah Storm.
Betty Aquino from Elmhurst, Illinois, at 15 years old. She's taken the seniors by storm absolutely this year. She was born in Africa and has something in common with Bella Caroli. They both lived in Romania at a time, but she's been living here since she was 2 years old and has been with Caroli for the last 6 months. The USA coaches tell us that Betty Aquino has made the most progress on the vault apparatus. However, Svetlana Boganskaya will be tough competition. She is the Olympic gold medalist on this event.
There's Betty Aquino, and she will be 2nd to vault as this 4th and final rotation begins. Keep in mind, Kalinina, Soviet Union, 1st, Boganskaya, the world champion. Surprise entrant here tonight because she did not qualify. She was simply put here by the Soviet coaches. 2nd, Lili of China, very good at many events, especially the beam and uneven parallel bars, is in 3rd. Onadi of Hungary is 4th. Aquino is 5th. And Tati Kalina's all-around scores have been outstanding. For exercise, and this is Zhang Wenning of China.
And Zhang Wenning is one of China's top juniors. This is the future of the Chinese gymnastics team. Full twisting double back. They are not as strong in the tumbling as they are on the other events and in the dance here.
15 years old from Shandong province.
Very tiny. That was a nice balance. Zhang Wenning is in 8th place right now after 3 events. Whip back through to a tuck double back. Yep, she stepped right out of bounds. I saw the flag go up. That's a 1/10 of a point deduction. Very young gymnast, but already showing good form, good execution. Very well-trained gymnast. Tuck double back. Like I said, they're not as strong in the tumbling. She almost didn't make that tuck double back, but she pulled it right around.
Wenning of China. Kathleen Stark of East Germany is the current competitor over on the vault, taking her second. And as we take a look at Wenning, this was her performance in the floor exercise.
The first pass was a full twisting double back. She doesn't have the same height or rotation as many of the other top tumblers in the competition. And here's where she went out of bounds. She does a whip back, 2 back handsprings to a tuck double back. She just takes that double back too far back and has to hop. And of course, steps out of bounds. And she barely ekes this one out. Shows a little experience, though. Knows right where that floor is and pulls it around.
Bright young smile from a bright young person on Wenning while she awaits her score. In the meantime, Kathleen Stark, this is her second vault, and we will tell you, well, let's first of all tell you that Zhang got a 9.775 in the floor exercise, that they take the better of the 2 vaults. Tomorrow night in the apparatus finals, individual finals, they will average out the 2 vaults. But Kathleen Stark will take the better of her 2. And Betty Aquino will follow.
She had a 9.7 for her first vault. On the Yurchenko. The full twist in tuck position. It's not quite as difficult as what many of the other gymnasts are doing. They will do the Yurchenko vault in laid out position, but she's happy with that. It's nice and clean in the air and a very strong landing. Just good position on the board and the horse. And though I normally don't like that vault in tuck position, she is so clean and elegant. It looks nice.
Now down to the floor exercise of Gina Gogean, the lone entrant from Romania. We told you that story.
She is a terrific tumbler. Alternate through to a full twisting double back.
Person sport, but this is a very young Gina. She's 13.
So excellent tumbling skills. She has trouble with that double turn every time I've watched her. She does some of the more difficult tumbling done and then has a little trouble with the double turn. I think that's the sign of a 13-year-old. She closes with another full in. Of course, a full in is a full twisting double back. It's a full twist on the first somersault. That's somersault on the second.